Every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory.
All right.
I've known rivers as ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood in a human veins. My soul has grown deep like rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and it raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy blossom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient dusty rivers. My soul has grown deep like rivers.
Kroger sign off of it. I mean, they can just click the X and just get rid of the Kroger sign.
The problem is, you ain't never felt no pain before. You're soft. It's a soft generation. You quit on everything. Our people did not quit. Harriet Tubman not only made it, she went back and got some more. To me, pain is temporary. It may last for a day or even a year. But eventually it will subside. And something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Y'all spoiled. Some of y'all spoiled. Just bottom line. Your parents have done everything for you. You never have to do nothing for yourself. You're spoiled. We're going to keep it real tonight. Some of you are spoiled brats. Every time you ever got in trouble, somebody in your house got you out of it. Every time you've done something you're not supposed to do, people say, Eric, your mother's a tyrant. You're right. She kicked me out. You're right. She's mean, but she developed a man because she put me out there and said, you're going to have to grow up. And some of you have never learned to grow up. And so every time something get hard, you quit. You call mama. I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I gotta go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you feel a little pain. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to a next level. Because if you keep eating like you eat at home, you'll keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman. But I'm exactly where I want to be because I realized I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.
Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It had taps in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet, bare. But all the time, I've been climbing on, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn your back. Don't you sit down on the steps, cause you find it's kinda hard. Don't you fall now, for I'm still going, honey. I'm still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Motivated by fear. You know, fear of what? And fear of fear. I hate being scared to do something, and I think what developed in my early days was the attitude that I started attacking things that I was scared of. You can't be scared to die for the truth. The truth is the only thing that's ever going to be constant.
The separation of talent and skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. There's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day, you'll never be able to communicate with people, with your artistry the way that you want.
I've never really viewed myself as particularly talented. Where I excel is ridiculous, sickening work ethic. You know, while the other guy's sleeping, I'm working. While the other guy's eating, I'm working. The only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm gonna die. It's really that simple. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. We didn't grow up with the sense that where we were was where we were going to be. You know, we grew up with the sense that where we were almost didn't matter. We were becoming something greater.
Now don't you ever tell me it's something that you can't do.
You don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. And you do that every single day. And soon you have a wall. But from there, you do what you need to do. I think that there's a certain delusional quality that all successful people have to have. You have to believe that something different can happen. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A. Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic? I'm gonna do it, it's done, it's already done. The second I decide it's done, it's already done. So now we just gotta wait for y'all to see. It's unrealistic to walk in a room and flip a switch and lights come on. That's unrealistic. Fortunately, Edison didn't think so. I wanna represent an idea. I wanna represent possibilities. There's a redemptive power that making a choice has, you know, rather than feeling like you're at effect to all the things that are happening. Make a choice, right? You just decide what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just decide. Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
Jackson State. Clark Atlanta. Morgan State. Florida A&M. Bethune-Cookman. Spelman College. Morehouse University.
Tuskegee University.